recently started doing something that I kind of want to share with you guys because it's been helping my accuracy a lot, and I've been getting really good, and my accuracy keeps going up and up and up. So I want to share this with you guys, and it's very easy, it's very simple, but you guys might find it annoying. I'm gonna warn you guys, you might find it annoying within the first game, but once you get used to doing this and you start doing this daily, you are gonna see that you're gonna be so much better at this game as well. People are gonna call you hackers, people are gonna call you cheaters and all that kind of stuff. Now before we get into the settings, let me know what is your highest amount of kills you ever got in any match on Modern Warfare 3. I'm down to know, mine's like 129 or 130 or something. Not the best, but not bad. So let me know yours is down in the comments. Let's get into it. But yeah, I really want to just talk about a few things first. Alright, so we're gonna go into controller settings. We're gonna go into like graphics and stuff, but we're kind of just gonna get the graphics out of the way. I kind of just want to show you guys quickly here, kind of some stuff, because I don't really change this too much. If it looks good, it looks good, right? So basically, I got my render resolution at 120. I feel like it works fine. I lose a little FPS, but I only have a 144 hertz monitor anyways. So if I'm getting 144, I'm happy with that. And then I'm using Fidelity FX Cast. So this is if you're using like graphics card and stuff. But if not, whatever, man, just set it to whatever you can. I have it to normal. If you're not getting enough FPS, just put everything lower. Whatever you need to put lower, just put lower. We're gonna go into view right here. Now I got my field of view at 112. At least this is what I had it at for the longest time. I lowered it recently all the way down to 100, and honestly I feel like 100 isn't that good because you're losing a lot of what's on the outside of your screen and stuff, but it's not that much to worry about. I find that once I actually did lower this, my accuracy is getting better, and this isn't the only thing I did to increase my accuracy and stuff, but this is something you guys could do. The enemies are going to seem closer, they're going to be bigger on your screen, it's going to be really easy to hit them and all that kind of stuff, so that's nice as well. We got the ADS field of view set to independent. I always recommend this. Affected it's not something I like much. I like independent. It has its own field of view and stuff, and it's just overall I just kind of like it better like that, right? And then we got the world motion blur off, weapon motion blur off. You're gonna always want to turn these off, never have them on. It's gonna mess with you like crazy. The enemies are gonna blend into the background and stuff. It's not nice. It's not nice at all. Film grain 0, and then the camera shake, put it to the least that you possibly can, which is 50% in this game, so put it to 50. I wish it could go to 0, but it is what it is. And I also put my inverted flashbangs on because I don't like the white flash. I actually like the black flash a lot better. It's less strain on my eyes when I'm playing. It's like, oh dude, my whole screen turns white. I sit like really close. Like I touch my screen sitting here. It's really close, right? So I set that to that. But now let's get into controller settings because there's a few things here that I actually switched up and it works out nicely. So first off, we got the button layout. Pretty much everything is the same except I jump with R3 with my right analog stick rather than X, and I knife with X instead. So that's basically that right there. I got it on flipped because obviously I rather shoot with L1 and R1. Now a lot of people always tell me it's more comfortable to shoot with L2 and R2 because your fingers just naturally sit there a lot easier, and I noticed that's the case on a lot of controllers. But if you're on a PlayStation 5 controller instead of an Xbox controller, I feel like playing flipped is just better overall, unless you have trigger stoppers on your controller. Then you don't have to flip it, but I like it flipped. I like it whatever it is. We got controller vibration off. Definitely turn that off. It's going to feel weird for a few games, maybe a few days even, but turn it off because your thumb is going to shake with your controller as it vibrates, and your accuracy is not going to be perfect. But honestly, even if you leave it on, it's not that bad. I just prefer it off. And then my dead zones, we got it set to 5, 40, 5, 100, all right? Now, the reason I have my left stick at 5 rather than 0 is because I have a little bit of stick drift, so I have to put it to 5, and my right stick as well. You could set this to 0 if you want. I don't have much stick drift on my right stick, but I do feel like 5 is just perfect, right? And then the max on this one right here, you want to set to 40. You don't want to have to activate that controller all the way, that stick, I should say, all the way for it to do what you want to do. Set it to 40 and it's a nice job right there. So that's gonna be it for that right there. Let's get into the aiming category, and this is what I switched up a bit, right? So my sensitivity, this I'm never gonna tell you guys to do what I do. I like it at 6. I used to play at 10, 11. I used to play at 15, 15 even. I just, right now, I like it at 6. I'm not going to tell you guys to set this to whatever I set it to. It's whatever you're comfortable with, honestly. But what I will say is a few things here, like the ADS sensitivity multiplier. If you're noticing that your accuracy is not that good, once you're shooting at someone and you can't stay on target while shooting at them, lower this. I would say lower it to 0.85. You might see that might be a little too slow, so then go up to like 0.90. But I never recommend going over 105, and I never recommend going below 0.85. So anywhere around there, you guys should be pretty good. I'm playing at 105 right now, and the reason I'm playing at 1.05 is not because, oh, it helps my accuracy a lot. It's because I actually am not that good when my sensitivity, my ADS sensitivity is this high. So if I put it this high, I force myself to play better. And then once I actually lower it back to a 0.95, which is where I want it to be, I'll be a lot more accurate. So I'm just doing that for now, for the meantime, and that's about it. I think my light's dying, just started flashing. Sensitivity multiplier, again, that's just set to whatever. And then after that, we got the tactical stance sensitivity multiplier. This one you can lower. This is like pretty much hip fire, but when you're in tac stance, you definitely want that lower because your gun just, it reacts to every little movement and stuff. So if you have this at 1, it's just, I don't like it there. Aim response curve type, linear, all right? Dynamic's cool. I just like linear. That's what I'm playing on. I think it's good for people who have master tweaking aim and stuff like that. Like it says that right there. Let me move my, actually I don't even need to move my face. You can see it right there. Ideal for players who have mastered the tweaking of the aiming settings. The aim stick maps directly to the aiming rate. So I just like linear, all right, man? That's just me right there. But it is what it is. Now, one thing that I want to say that you guys can do, we're almost there, we're almost at that setting, is to pretty much turn off aim assist. Now, this might sound counterintuitive. It might not seem like the best thing to do. The reason I'm turning it off, and I do this every single day now, what I used to do, let me tell you guys what I used to do. I used to go into a private match. I used to set the bots on. I used to set it to headshots only. I used to set it to maximum health. I used to set it to like max damage as well, and all that kind of stuff. And you just go ahead and kill bots and whatnot. And I got really bored of that. So what I'm doing now, and I'm noticing that this is helping me a lot, is I'm putting my target aim assist off, and I'm leaving it off, and it's working out a lot. And the reason I'm doing this is only so I could be better at aiming once I turn it on again. I'm not going to leave it off. I'm just going to leave it off for my first game of the day. That's all I leave it off for, maybe the second here and there. That's it. And then once I actually break in and I warm up, because every single day I find my first game, I'm not that good, I have to play a little more, I break it in and stuff, I turn it back on and I'm just accurate. I am a beast. I am really good at this. So I like that a lot. Now you could set up your custom sensitivity per zoom. Like I always have it at 0.95, and then 1 for everything else. But because we actually went ahead and put on this one right here, ADS sensitivity multiplier, we can't actually go ahead and mess with the sensitivity per zoom. So that's that. Target aim assist on Black Ops. I like it. I don't know, man. People say Black Ops got nerfed. I know back in Modern Warfare 2 when it first came out over a year ago and stuff, a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago at this point, I had it on Black Ops. It was broken. It was the best one, and then they patched it and stuff. But I just got so used to it, I haven't changed it since. That's me right there. And then pretty much after that, that's it. And then in the gameplay, basically I got my automatic sprint, we got it off. I got my sprint tactical sprint behavior, I got it to toggle. My auto move forward off. My tactical sprint behavior for double tap, so I could actually go into tac sprint. And then my grounded mantle, we have it on because we do want a mantle obviously, but my automatic airborne mantle, I turn this off. So this is like if I'm jumping in a gunfight and stuff and there's an object behind me, I don't get out of ADS just to mantle that object and stuff. I just won't mantle it, which I think is really good because that got me a lot of deaths, man. I would be in a gunfight, I would jump, and then my character would just mantle something instead of continuing to shoot at the enemy and stuff. It just got so annoying. And then basically pretty much like everything down here, I'm not going to tell you guys to change it, all right? This is all what you guys prefer. I can't tell you guys this is good. I can't tell you guys this is bad. This is basically stuff that you got to go through one by one and figure out what you guys like. Now, a lot of people might tell you, oh, this is the best for the backpack control. Like, no, dude, no one cares about that, right? That's all on you. You got to go ahead and set that yourself. But that's going to be it for the video, man. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like my enemy said, sub to the channel, guys. I would truly appreciate that. And let me know down in the comments below, what is your highest kills you ever got in a game of Modern Warfare 3? Thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.